A Lord of the Rings. Battle games in Middle-earth. Collect and paint the characters.
In this one we're going to be painting up Lurtz. Lurtz is actually one of my favourite characters from the movies. I remember being in the cinema for maybe the second or third time watching this movie. Aragorn wins the fight and actually the whole cinema cheered. It was just such a great moment. I'm looking forward to painting him up. I'll be jumping into using my Chimera colours again, learning how to mix up colours better, how to match the colours to what I actually want on the model. We're also going to be doing some non-metallic metal, and we'll be doing the freehand with the Hand of Saruman. Having a quick look here, this is how the model came to me. Not sure why he's blue or why he has gold hair. I soaked him for a while in isopropyl alcohol and gave him a good brush with a toothbrush. I'm going to be using Chimera colours again to practice my mixing, using yellow ochre, the red, phthalo blue red shade, the white, carbon black, and royal brown, which is heavily shaded towards red. To get started, I'm going to mix up all the skin tones, as I'll be switching back and forth through these while painting the skin. I'm still learning how to mix, but I add some red and a few touches of blue to create the darker shade. To lighten it up, I'm going to be adding the yellow ochre, and here I'm trying to balance out the colour with red. And brighten up with white. To get started, I'll paint on the darkest shade that I mixed up. As in the last episode, the flesh is a mix of browns and reds, and it looks rough, so I'll be applying the paint in a stippling motion. As I move up the shades that we mixed up, I'll concentrate on the highest areas of flesh, such as the forehead, brows, bridge of the nose, and the upper parts of the muscles on the arms. The metal work on Lurtz is pretty simple, so I finally decided to attempt some non-metallic metal. Here I'm basing all the metal parts in pure carbon black. I'm using an old messed up brush, dabbing on some different shades of grey that I mixed up with the white and black, attempting to create a mottled metal appearance. Now I'm giving all the edges a little highlight with a very light grey mixture. For the eyes and the teeth I apply a mixture of yellow ochre and white, and a wash with some watered down carbon black. Here we are going to be mixing up the browns, using the royal brown as a base and going darker with blue. And yellow to highlight up. There is something I find incredibly satisfying about mixing up my own colours. I need to practice more, but I'm really enjoying it. I apply the darkest of the brown to the leather over the shoulders, and the mid-tone to the rest of the leathers. I work it up similar to the flesh, starting with the dark shades and applying lighter and lighter in a short horizontal motion to try and create some texture. On the darker leather, I apply a simple broken edge highlight. And the gloves get a coat of carbon black highlighted up with a grey mix. I mix up a lighter brown for the arrow bag. At this stage I get a chance to step back and see the model more or less with all its colours, but really I wasn't happy with some of them. So I mixed up a few washes / glazes, very thinly, applied just to change the tone of the leathers and the skin. For the hair I use a very dark black, with just a little royal brown mixed in, but it's almost completely black. And here we have another first for me, doing some freehand painting for the Hand of Saruman. I made a mixture with white and a slight touch of the mid-skin tone just to soften the whiteness, and then started with placing the fingertips and then joining it together for the palm. After checking some reference photos, the fingers reached much further down the face, so I extended them down. And there we have it. Lurtz is ready for the battlefield.